Hello beautiful people, and thank you for coming back to my channel once again. Today I did this pink cut crease. It was not meant to be a cut crease. I just started fucking cutting and that's what happened. So I just went with the flow. So thank you guys for coming back once again and watching my video, and I truly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and go right into this video. Thank you. So now that my eyebrows are on, I'm going to moisturize my face. I'm using the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist with rose water and green tea, and I'm just gonna spritz. I already moisturized. I used my Pond's, is it Pond's? I think it's Pond's. I don't know. I'll link it. For primer, I'm gonna use the Becca Backlight Primer Filter, and like this, and I'm gonna prime my whole face. And for foundation, I'm gonna use two foundations. I'm gonna use the Stila Stay All Day foundation, and this is in the color Hue. And I'm gonna use L'Oreal True Match in the color W5. Yes, W5. So first I'm gonna put True Match, and I'm just gonna dab it on my finger and just put a couple spots on the face, just a little. Just a little. I haven't bought any new makeup in a while. With the Stila foundation, it's like a pump, so you really don't need to push. Like, I don't use one whole pump because a lot comes out, so I literally just like half a pump, and this is all I use. And I think it comes with a lot. I've used it for a while, and this is as much as I've wasted. And I just grab that, and then I mix it together, make a little cocktail on my forehead. On the cheek. My mustache. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out using my black beauty blender. I have a new beauty blender. I don't think this one's done yet, you know? It's not ready to go. I really like these two foundations together. I feel like the Fit Me True Match is very watery, but I like it. And then the Stila one is not as watery. It's very creamy, but together they just, I don't know, they work really well together. So there we go. I usually put a little extra on this area. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's always really red because of my glasses, but I'm gonna just leave it today. For concealer, I'm gonna use Tarte's Shape Tape in the color Light Medium. This concealer, literally, this is what comes out the fucking thing. I still clean it, and this is what I use for both sides because it's a lot. Like, this shit comes, I keep being so inappropriate. A lot comes out of the tube. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. I'm so mature, huh? I'm really excited for the new Jeffree Star summer collection to launch. He has so many beautiful colors in this summer collection. I like Jeffree Star. I know he has a past or whatever the case may be, and I know some people don't fuck with him like that, but I fucked with him. I know people are like that he shows off or whatever, but it's his money. He could buy whatever he wants. Shit. Okay, so that's blended. To set the under eye, I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier powder. Actually, this is not Laura Mercier powder. It's an Laura Mercier thing, but I took off the little cap and I put shit, what did I put? Fuck, I forgot. I completely forgot. I'll put it in the box, the detail box. I'll put it at the bottom, okay? To bake, I'm using my Real Technique sponge just because I like that it has this flat side just to get right under the eye. So I'm gonna dip this and put that there. Oh. And the sides of my nose, because my nose gets oily AF. And I'm gonna leave that there. Then I'm gonna set the rest of the face. To set the rest of the face, I'm using Bare Minerals. This is powder foundation. Yeah, this is powder foundation. So when I use like not full coverage foundation, this is probably full coverage, but I like to wear a lot of makeup, like pounds of makeup, and who cares, because it doesn't look like it. Well, what I think, huh? But I put this on top. I just really like how it makes everything sink in together. So I'm gonna set the face with this. I'm avoiding the areas that already have powder because I don't want it to be too much powder under the eye, because that area is sensitive and we don't want it to look funky. So I'm just gonna go ahead and brush that away. Now I'm gonna go ahead, I have a hair. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and bronze. I'm using Hula Bronza, and I'm gonna lightly put this on my 5 head. I have a big forehead. I know, like, this shit is huge, but I don't care, because that's why there's bronzer. That's why there's makeup and contour, to help us girls with big bow heads. Right? Right. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and go down the cheek. Okay. Okay. Today's a good day. Girl. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blush. Add some blush. This is Lured to Love. This is the only blush I use. I have a palette of blush. Excuse me. I have a palette of blush, but I'm just, honestly, I'm too lazy to be taking it out and in of my drawer. So I just stick to this, and I just feel like this goes with everything. You guys probably can't see it on camera, but I promise it's there. Okay, blush is on, bronzer is on. Let's go ahead and move to eyes. Okay, so for eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and prime. This is in the color Painterly and Max Paint Pot. I usually don't prime my eyes because I just use concealer because I'm lazy as fuck. But since I'm gonna be using color today, I'm gonna go ahead and prime. So I'm just gonna rub this all over my eye space. Today's a special day. Today me and my boyfriend turned 4 years. When I'm very happy. Being in a relationship is hard, but if you love the person, it's worth it. I'm a hopeless romantic. I love being mushy and gushy. He doesn't like it, but he deals with me anyways. Okay, so our eyes are primed. So for today's eyeshadow look, I'm actually gonna use 2 palettes. I'm taking it back, way back, using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette, and it has purples and pinks and nudes. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of loose powder and set the eye area so it can be soft. for the shadows to just glide on. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my transition color, and my transition color is like a very light mauve color, and I'm just gonna put that all in the crease. And this color is from the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm just gonna rub this all in the crease. If I come out too far right here, it's okay, because I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up after. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the other eye. Okay, now that that color is on, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Juvia's brush, and I'm gonna go in with this purple color, and this is as well from the Jaclyn palette. And this is going on this smaller blending brush, and this is going more in the crease. We're gonna blend this out, but for now let's just pack this on. So still adding that purple shade. Add as much as you want. So I'm just adding until I feel like there's enough color. Going back with that brush that I used for my transition shade, I'm gonna go ahead and blend the two colors together. This is like a hot ass mess on camera. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and add my brow bone highlight. This is the second color. This palette is all beat up because I've had it forever. Okay, don't judge me. This is a really pretty highlight color for the brow bone. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the lid space a little bit so I can add a light color on there. So I'm putting a little bit of concealer on my hand, and I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna use this brush. Oh, don't want to show you guys, this is dirty. I'm not gonna, well, whatever. This is the brush I use, and I'm gonna tap a little bit of concealer on the brush and carve out my eyelid. Carve out where I want to put the lighter shade. Okay, so that's clean. I'm gonna clean the edge a little bit. Using that blending brush, just gonna blend. I know that seems stupid because I just cleaned it, but it cleans up. I don't know how to explain it. It gives it a more of like a, how can I say, like a, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I got stuck. It gives it like, you see like how this is harsh? I don't like that. I like it like this. Like it looks more blended, I guess you can say, or more like diffused. I don't know if that's the right word. I probably sound stupid as fuck right now, but yeah. Anyways, cleaning up this side now. Clean this side as well. I hope that makes sense what I'm trying to say. Probably not, but it's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to grab a small pointed brush, and I'm going to use this to pick up more of that bright purple color and put that right on the crease just to intensify it a little more. And I know it's transferring over to the side where I put concealer, but I'm gonna clean that up. It looks like a little cut crease. That's not what I was going for, but hey, whatever. Okay, now grabbing a small blending brush, I'm gonna blend the top. So I'm putting the brush this way, so I'm blending through the top. I'm not going through the bottom because I don't want any color on the lid space. So I'm blending through the top. I hope that makes sense. I feel like everything I said doesn't make sense, but whatever. And I'm still gonna clean up like these little edges right here. I'm still gonna clean that up. So using that brush that I was using to clean up the crease, I'm gonna clean up those little edges. Using whatever dried up concealer I have on my hand, I'm just gonna clean this up. If you need to stretch your eye or whatever, do it. Did I just create a cut crease? I think that's what I did. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. I think this has to be a little lifted because this one looks okay, but this one is at a little lower, so I have to lift it. Okay, so this side is higher than this side, so this side is low, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. A little bit more concealer, and I'm gonna clean this up. You know what, I guess I'm doing a cut crease. I guess that's what I'm doing. Grabbing the edge of this brush, I'm gonna go ahead and slowly just outline the top, and I'm dragging it down, dragging the brush down because I don't want it to go any higher than what it already is. Okay, we have this side done. I'm gonna blend this side out a little bit because I don't like how this is. I just needed a little blending. This is gonna be a long ass video, girl, let me tell you. Okay, so this is good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fix this side. So with a little bit more concealer, I'm gonna clean this side up. So with a little bit more concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and make this side even. This is kind of hard because it's like when you're doing your winged eyeliner and you're trying to get it even. So this side is pretty, it's at a good level. It's not too high, it's not too low, so it's right in the middle, right where I want it. This side is still a little too low, so I'm gonna go ahead and lift it up just a little bit more. So grabbing a little bit more concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it a little bit higher. So I'm like this, but I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Like, this shit takes a lot of work. This shit is hard. Everybody on YouTube, like all the professionals, are like, oh, no bitch, it's not that fast. Like, it's not that easy. Like, this shit is hard. It took me forever to learn how to do a cut crease, and it's hard. It's very detailed. So I hope you guys appreciate that I'm doing this and that I'm all up in the camera, so you guys can actually see like how much detail and how much work it takes. Damn, that was just a little rant, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna lift it just a little higher, right there. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Now I'm gonna drag it. I think that's even. This part on the lid, I think it's fine. I think this is good. So, okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this side a little bit as well. And this line, I want it just a little bit darker. So this little line that you guys see, I want it a little more darker. Purple, obviously. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into that purple color that I was using and outline this a little bit more. I hope the camera's picking up the color. So I fucked up on this side. The color went onto the lid space, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean that up right now that when I'm done. I'm back with this brush, back with whatever concealer's left to clean this up, and I'm just going down. There we go. Okay, so damn, my neck hurts. Okay, after doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and add some color onto the lid. So on my lid, I'm gonna use this pink, frosty pink color, and I'm picking it up on a little flat brush. I'm just gonna pack that onto the lid. And I'm bringing it out just a little bit. This tutorial was not supposed to turn into a cut crease at all. But it's okay. Something different. I never thought I'd make a tutorial doing a cut crease. Just because this shit is so damn hard. I still feel like I need to fix that line in the, like, the purple line right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Back to using this little flat brush, grabbing that bright purple color. I'm gonna go ahead and add that right in the crease line. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now for the bottom lash line, I'm going to use a brown color. Grabbing a little pencil brush. I'm going to use brown, like this brown right here. And I'm just going to put that on the bottom. I got brown. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a small wing, I'm gonna try. So this, do you guys see this? That bugs me. This little indents or like little things, it just bugs me. So I always fix this, always. Okay, liner is done. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. For mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and use Roller Lash. And mascara on the bottom lash line. Okay, that's done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair really quick, and I'll be right back. Who am I? Who am I? For real. Dang, who am I now, huh? Just kidding. So I went ahead and straightened my hair. So all we need is highlight and lips. So before my lip, I'm gonna go ahead and add some Best Damn lip mask. This is Nicole Guerrero's beauty line, skincare line. And for lips, I'm gonna use ColourPop liquid lipstick in the color Chai, I don't know. And I know this was a collaboration, I just don't remember who it was with, but yeah, I don't know. So lip is on. For highlight, I'm using, of course, and I'm gonna use the color 143, this color. Grabbing my Morphe 501, I'm just gonna dip in and put this bad boy on. Tip of the nose. And Cupid's bow. Oh, I like that. That's cute. On the lips too, shit. And just to finish it off, I'm gonna go in and spray my face so all this powder and everything I use can go ahead and settle into the skin. So I usually cover like my roots right here because then it gets wet and my hair gets frizzy. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab my beauty blender and just push into the skin so all the makeup can settle. This is personal preference. I feel like this works for me, so that's why I do it. That's it. If you made it to the end of the video, that means you watched the whole thing and probably didn't understand half of the things I was trying to explain, but thank you for staying the whole video, and I really appreciate it. And I will be back with a new video hopefully very soon. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for sticking through the whole video. I know I already said that. What am I saying? I don't know. Anyways, go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thanks guys. Bye.